Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. My name is Terry and I am from Botswana, and this channel is has been primarily a cash stuffing channel, but now I'm incorporating a little bit more of how I live the cash stuffing lifestyle, so to speak. I kind of want to take you through. I've been doing cash stuffing for about 4 years now. So I kind of want to take you guys with me on this journey of working towards retirement, because my husband is about to retire in 5 years. So that's what this whole getting our finances into order started. So this is my morning routine. I'm just this house I started building as soon as I started this channel. Well, yeah, when I started this channel. So I kind of want to show you that I was able to build this house with no loan or anything like that, and that's all due to the cash stuffing method. So I'm doing breakfast. I wake up and then I kind of reset the sitting room, and then I make breakfast. My husband wants the sugar in the pot already. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. That's just what he prefers. So that's what I do. I've just gotten so used to it, and I'm not really a big fan of porridge. Good thing, call it thing. Is it fermented? It's fermented sorghum. You just put water and just put it away, and after 2 days it's fermented and you can have it. It's really good. It's just that my husband wants to eat it every single day, like every Monday to Monday, and I don't want to be cooking like something for me and then something for him, so I just eat it whenever. Yeah, that's just what is happening. So this morning I want to dash into town to do a few things, so I thought, let me take videos this morning, do this video, and take you through my day, and then take you through when I spend money and all of that. So this here is this is basically replenishing the thing. I'm putting more sorghum. It's just sorghum and water. I don't add anything else. I don't know if anybody out there adds anything actually, but this is how I grew up, knowing that we do it this way. And you just add water, put on your lid, and that's it. Done, and then I already dished up for me and my husband, but I like to zhuzh mine a bit. I like to zhuzh mine a bit and put cinnamon and chia seeds or whatever I have that I can just, because having this every single day gets really boring. So, and this is chia seeds, so I just want to kind of zhuzh it up. If I've got yogurt, I can put yogurt in there, plain yogurt, just anything to, just to make it taste a little bit different. So here I was trying to, oh my gosh, I forgot to put the phone horizontal, and I just started video, but it's not the whole video. So please bear with me on this. I'm just kind of showing you my routine and what I do when I go into town. I've got to write down what I'm going to do, because usually when I don't write down what I want to buy, I just kind of buy everything and things that I don't really need. So it does go on for quite a bit, but I'm gonna cut it out. Okay guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I'm gonna start with my wallet, and take out my envelopes. I changed my wallet a lot, so I changed it to this because I was tired of carrying 2 envelopes. Okay, put this here. So I will not be getting anything. So for groceries, yeah, there's a lot going on with my groceries. Let me just put this here. Okay, so with groceries, on this week, today is Friday. My cash stuffing should have actually been yesterday, but I was still busy with other things. So on Tuesday or Monday, I sent 200 Buddha to the boys. So my weekly, this is the money that I've got for groceries for the rest of the month. And today's the 12th. And my month starts on the 25th. So this is up to the 24th. This is how much I've got. And let me see. At least here, I don't really need a lot. I just need like carrots, just veggies, which will cost me maybe 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 40 pula, 50 pula for this. But the boys, I need to send the boys. That means if these things are going to cost me 50 pula, it means I've got to give the boys 150. So I'm going to send them 150 because I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do because per week, my budget is 400. So this will be for the final week before payday. Things are so expensive, guys. Things are so expensive. And my sons, they are both in Gaborone. And for food, they just basically just want bread, eggs, milk. 150 should be more than enough for them. And then I'm going to spend, hopefully, I'm going to take you guys with me. Hopefully, I'm going to spend 50 pula on groceries and then bring and send them the change. Send them the 150. So we'll see how that goes. And then meat. We've got plenty of meat here, but I sent them 100 pula on the day that I sent them money. I sent them 100 pula, which is why I've got 700 in here. So for the rest of the week, it means that I've got 300 pula. And meat, guys, meat is expensive. Meat is so expensive. If you're not in Botswana, we've got foot and mouth outbreak. So yeah, there's no meat is very scarce. So I've got this 300 pula to work with. We've got a lot of chicken here. We went with the Motelo weekend, Motelo meeting this weekend, this past weekend, and one of the ladies was selling chicken, so I took 4 chickens, 2 for here and 2 for Gav. So I cut chicken up for here, but I've got 2 whole chickens for Gaborone, but they still need meat for now, and they said that they don't. But I did send them 100 pula. You know, these I know that 100 pula doesn't get you much, so I'm going to send them this 100 pula again, and then I'm going to probably, I don't know, I'll take you with me. We'll see what we buy for here, because I think here we just need beef. And my husband always wants mohodu, so I'm probably going to buy a mohodu for him. So that's meat. So this money that's left here is for the rest of the month, for next week. So takeaways, I'm going to put in 100 because, yeah, we somehow always spend money because I'm not here. My husband is at home, which is why there was 2 plates of motoho this morning, of my porridge. So he's home. I'm just going to bring him something because I won't be here and he'll probably be hungry. And by the time I come here, I'll just cook lunch. And then household. What do I need for household? I don't need anything. I think the household money I'm going to use to buy lotion. And then I guess this one is not, he's not getting his muesli. Sorry. So lotion. I'll use the house. No, actually, I'm not going to use the household money because I think I've got money in my toiletries envelope. So I'm going to leave this. I don't need anything for the house. Maybe paper towels. Yeah, I need paper towels because I go through those a lot. So let me just write here paper towels. I need those. So I'm going to put this 200 into takeaways so that I can put this back into household. And then this is going to be for household and takeaways. We'll see how that goes. So then I've got this left. And I'm probably going to put change in here because I just need paper towels and nothing else. So the change that I have, I'm going to put it back in here. But I think I'm going to show you guys. And then for kindness, I've got the string to pula. I'm going to put it in here. And then I've got nothing for next week. So 10 pula this week and 10 pula next week, I hope. Anyway, we'll see. I will do another video next week. And then miscellaneous. What do I need? Miscellaneous, I think I'm going to use this money and put it towards the padlock. Because, yeah, so so what I did, I'm going to take out 100 pula. put this here because this will be the money that I would have sent the boys. I sent them 200 pula and 100 pula, and then I'm supposed to return this money to the bank, and then so now I've just added 100 pula, the money that I'm sending them. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'm confusing myself because I'm also going to send them the 150. I'm going to add that 150 into here after I buy the lotion and then send. I hope I do that with you guys. And then I've got 100 pula left for miscellaneous. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. So that is it for my cash stuffing segment of this video. So this is the money that I'm taking with me to the mall, and I'll take you guys with me and kind of show you my process and how I do this. I don't know if I'll come back here again when I get back to kind of show you what I bought and the change and all of that, or maybe the video will be too long. I don't know, but we'll see. So guys, as I was closing this book here, I noticed that I forgot to take out money from my toiletries envelope for, it's not in this binder, it's in this binder. In this binder here. Toiletries will be, where's toiletries? Toiletries, yeah, toiletries is here. And then I've got this 50 pula here, so I'm going to use this to buy lotion. I don't know if it's enough, but I'm just going to put it here for lotion. And also, I almost forgot, which is why I need to write everything down because I forget. Hubby wants me to buy him cigarettes. To get him cigarettes and beer. So kwai and beer. So I need to get him those. If I don't write these down, I've forgotten so many times to get him the things that he wanted. So this is his binder. So he wants smokes. See how much he's got. So he's got 2 weekends left. So I'm going to take this. 200 for him. And then drinks, he's got only 200 left. Okay, so these two are interchangeable. So it's fine. I'll just use the 200 for him. I think I've got an envelope here for Fab. Oh, it's not in this one. Nope. So I'm going to put the money just in here for his squires. Yeah. Later, guys. Okay guys, hey, I'm back from, this is what I bought. I got here, okay, I've got our lotion, body lotion, carrots, onions, and tomatoes, and paper towels. That's all I've got, and so I'll show you how much that cost. I got these from Spar, and then I remembered that I looked in the fridge and there was no milk, or at least we had little milk, so I took this from Spar. So that's all that I got from Spar. And then here's meat. Cost more than I wanted it to cost. These two, the kgs are now 90 pula. Guys, we're coming from 60 pula per kg. It's been 100 and something, so at least now it's 90. This is better. It's not good, but it's better. And then I felt like Voros, but because the money wasn't a lot, I just bought these three, 2 for my husband, 1 for me. And then I just feel like braai. Yeah. And then morodo. So that's all that I got from town. And then I got my husband's beer in a plastic bag. So usually what happens when I get home, I don't do this when I get home from town usually. I'll do it in the evening. Like my husband is working now, so he has his TV time in the evening. So when he sits down for TV, that's when I sit and I sit and look at how much I spent and all of that. I've just made coffee, and also I bought pies, a pie for me and my husband, but I think it will be there on the receipt. So let me just put the TV and then put the phone on the tripod and kind of show you what happens. So I'm back here and this is real time. I didn't. So I don't know what happened to my audio. I think my mic might have switched off or something, but I was just saying this is real time. This is as it happens. My wallet came like this from town. I haven't usually when I do videos and I track those videos that I do when I track my expenses, I would do this and it is it gets a bit messy and very disorganized and all over the place, but in the end I do figure it out. And then I can't find the receipt from Spar, but again I do find it. I'm just trying to scramble here looking for it, and it might look like a lot of work to someone, but it's so worth it at the end, because at the end of it all, you know exactly what's happening with your money, and it's worked for me. That's why I've carried on doing this for 4 years, and it's just like 30 minutes of the day. So yeah, I'm back home. I would have shown you snippets of what I bought, and yeah, so at Spar, I bought almost everything except for the veggies, but I can't find my receipt for Save Right. Oh, here it is, where I bought the onions and tomatoes. So, there's my pen. So, all in all, for lotion, the lotion was from Spar, and I got it for 56.29. Let me keep it here. And I bought the pies from there as well. Yeah, the pies. 16.95 times 2. 16.95 times 2. 33.90. So take out. That's 33.90. And then it means everything else is groceries, right? So then I can write here groceries. So usually what I would do is I'll just say 148.80, and I'll take away the 56.29, and then I take away the 33.19. So it means my groceries were 58.61. So 58.61, which would have been just the carrots and the milk. Yo. Let me see. Carrots were 20 pula, and the milk were also 20 pula, which is 40 pula. So what else was there? Carry bag, pies, the carrots. Oh yes, the paper towels. So the paper towels were 18. That's just 18 pula, 79. The paper towels. So I'm not sure. I'll have to look back and see where I took this money from. But anyway, that's how much I spent. So now for this, I'm over 6 pula. And then the takeout, I had 100 pula. So because I had 100 pula, I should just say 100 minus 33.19. So 60 pula to go back to takeout. This is kind of my process. 60 pula goes back into takeout. That's the change. Right, and then meat, I spent, where's the meat? Yeah, guys, it's not pretty. I think I'm just going to show you the process. I know that I spent 200 and something. So where's the receipt? It was just here. This one is saved, right? Meat, is it in here? Anyway, this is the change for meat. So the difference would be how much I spent on meat. I thought it was 256 or something. So, oh yes, here's the receipt for meat. Just 262 for meat. So 262, I had 300 pula, 38. Yeah, so let's just say 30 pula because I'm doing a coin challenge. 30 pula goes back into meat. Oh my gosh. Take out the meat, is done. And then household. How much did I have in household? I didn't have anything in household, I think, because for the lotion, I took the money from. Wait, I did have household. I had 100 pula in household. That's the money for the paper towels, I think. You guys, I'll have to look back and see. So that's just 80 pula basically. So 50, 70 into household. Let me put it back here because I remember putting that 200 between takeout for 100 pula for each. Yeah, so that's household done. The canvas money is unspent. And what else? So that's it. The groceries money, I was supposed to spend 50 pula and then I'm going to send the 150 to the boys, which is what I did. I had a few coins in my bag, so I think that would have been the buffer as well as miscellaneous. So this is going back to the bank. I'll sort the back to the bank envelope out, so let me just leave it. There's a lot going on in there. And yeah, that's it. That's basically my process. Got no money left in. Got no money left in groceries. So that is my process. It's not pretty, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. By the time you look at the video and I do all of my tracking expenses and everything, I wouldn't have shown you this part here. And I've got all of this left because I left coins out and all of that. So I'll have this, and this would be the money that I'll be putting in my savings challenges. So it's not like to the tebe or to the pula, but it's more or less, you know, how it plays out every month or every time I go out. This is kind of how it plays out. So that's why in here now I've got this envelope. Actually, I've got these ones here that when I have money like this that isn't really accounted for but is, I'll put the 20 plus in here because I've got 20 plus challenges. I'll either put it in here or in that challenge. And then these coins here I'll put into Miss Piggy. Yeah, that is that, guys. That is my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little different from everything from all the videos that I've posted before, and I'm still fumbling. I'm still new. Vlogging is not easy, guys. It's a lot of work. I had no idea it was this much work. I think I will get the flow of it with time. This is what I want to do. The idea is to kind of incorporate my kids, just to show you how I'm living the cash stuffing life. And maybe even the work that goes into it that we take for granted at cash stuffers, but it is a lot of work, but the reward at the end of it is bigger because you know what's going on with your money, you know where your money is going, and it really helps. Like right now I was in town and there was just so many what's the word, temptations, so many temptations, people selling this, there's food everywhere, it smells good when you pass by a debonaise, you think, oh my gosh, when was the last time I had it, you know, that sort of thing. And once you know that this is the money that I've got to spend, and I write down this is what I'm going to buy, I'm unlikely to kind of go off the rails. So that is my video, guys. Please let me know what you think. Is it all over it's still all over the place, and please forgive me for, you know, it's kind of still all over the place, but I will get there. Bear with me. And hopefully next week it will be a little bit better than this. So I think with my cash stuffing videos, I'm going to kind of just show you like when I do cash stuffing, and then when I go out and my spending and all of that, and or maybe I'll just find the flow. You know, I'll find a rhythm and I'll see what works. But for now, that's how I did it. And please let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. Press that like button, and please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.